Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello, how are you? My name is Angel. Today's video is going to be a Q&A slash get ready with me. So yeah, if you aren't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell so that you get notified every time I upload a brand new video. And without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so first things first, I haven't really done a get ready with me, so the talking while I'm doing my makeup is kind of weird, but I'm gonna be taking what is this, the Pearlescence 24 karat gold illuminating facial serum. I really love it. I found this one at Marshall's for $6.99. Yeah.
Put my fingers and rub it all the way in.
Asked you guys to ask me some questions on my Instagram and on my Facebook, and so I'm gonna be answering those right now while I am applying a primer. I'm gonna be taking the little mini travel size milk blur stick all over, only in the T-zones actually, of my face. Just apply this. So the first question is, what is the best way to get your eyeshadow to pop? Actually, this is a old beauty hack trick that I think obviously probably not a lot of people know about, but it is to get a really light or white concealer. I think now Makeup Revolution actually has a cut crease shade specifically to lay down for eyeshadows. Get the lightest shade of concealer that you have, lay it down on your lid, and then if you're looking to add like a bright pink, this will make it pop because it's giving that eyeshadow something to stick to. So yeah, that is how you make eyeshadows pop. The way I do it, I'm pretty sure a lot of people just take their setting spray and like wet the brush a little bit, dig into the pan, and then pack it on like that. But I find that don't really work for me. I get a lot more fallout that way than using concealer, so I would really recommend using concealer as a base to really give your eyeshadows that pop you're looking for. For foundation, I'm going to be taking the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I was going to mix it with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation stick, but I was like, I'll just give this a full try because last time I mixed it and I loved it. But let me see what this does all on its own. So I'm just going to take some, pump in the back of my hand while answering another question. So the next question someone asks is, where do I see my channel in 4 years? Honestly, that is such a hard question for me because I'm a more live in the moment type of person and the now type of person. So when I think about the future and what the future could hold, it makes me a little bit nervous. But with that being said, obviously I hope that my channel is by that point growing and I have subscribers that actually enjoy the videos that I put out there, because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. If you really and truly enjoy the art of makeup and putting on makeup and doing people's makeup, or you're just a makeup enthusiast, that's truly what it's all about. Because if you're having a hard day and you come home or whatever and you just turn on my video and we're talking makeup here, then nothing else matters for that little moment. And I hope to be that little light in someone's day, if that makes any sense. So truly for me, that's what it's all about, and I couldn't ask for anything more, and I couldn't be happier if that's where my channel is at in 4 years. So for concealer, I'm gonna be taking a oldie but a goodie of mine. I just repurchased this. It is the Glamouflage heavy duty concealer. So I was like, man, I remember this concealer, bro. Like, I use this all the time. Ooh, and that is me tapping it all out on the back of my hand. So that concealer is all blended out, and I'm going to be taking the Pretty Vulgar setting powder, but taking that and setting the under eye where I applied that concealer, and it's going to be a very light bake today. So the way that I kind of prevent that from happening is if I know I'm going to be wearing a really drying liquid lip or a matte formula lipstick, and they're kind of drying on the drying side, I want to exfoliate my lips really well doing a lip scrub. If you don't have a lip scrub, just take some sugar and some olive oil, mix it up a little bit, not too much olive oil. You want it to be like a paste, and then you just want to apply it all over your lips and really scrub it to get that excess dead skin on your lips off. You definitely want to apply a lip liner, whether it's a nude lip, a red lip, a dark lip, whatever. Apply some kind of liner so that you have a base down. So if that lipstick does come off a little bit underneath that, you would have your lip liner to like kind of protect you. So yeah, and then I would just stay away from really drying formulas. Now I'm just gonna apply a little bit of contour, and then we can move on to the eyes. And for contour, I'm really loving the Wet n Wild one that I was talking about in my last video. It's more like a bronzer, not so much contour. Can you see that? So the next question that someone asked me was, do I recommend the Too Faced Born This Way foundation? And the answer to that is yes. It is what I'm wearing today. I really like this foundation because it is not drying and is not cakey at all, but the coverage is there. Like if you're looking for a medium to full, just go at one layer. If you're looking for that full coverage, then I would suggest layering it and applying 2 layers. But I really like it so far. I haven't had any complaints or negative things to say about it. I really like it so far. So the answer to your question is yes. So after I put the concealer and all my powders down, I like to just give myself a spray.
Just so I won't be all dry and crusty.
I actually like to take the sponge and then just like go over everything one more time, just so everything is nice and blended and seamless. But the next question someone asked was, what inspired you to become a YouTuber, and like what are your goals? I could talk about this topic for a while because it goes back years ago, but I finally got the courage to actually get on camera and make a video and talk to you guys like if you were actually in front of me. So I've always had a fear, but I just decided no more. Like, I cannot live my life not doing what I love to do. So that's really what gave me the push to do YouTube. And for some of my goals that I have, not only on YouTube but within myself, is to be more motivated, be more confident, be more myself, because I felt like I lost myself for a little while. So that is like one of my main goals, is to just really find myself, do what makes me happy, and yeah, and that's as deep as I'm gonna get on that one. Okay, so moving on to the eyes, I'm gonna be taking this little Morphe palette. It is in these shades Jewel Crew 9C, and it just looks like this. I freaking love this. It has a big old mirror, and the pans are really huge. The colors are really pretty, so I'm gonna be using this one. I'm gonna be taking the shade Rock Out right here and applying that in my crease. Ooh, she's pigmented. Using the same little brush, I'm gonna be taking the shade let's do Hit Rich Girl. Hey, Rich Girl. That's one of my goals. Someone also asked, how do I get a smooth under eye when I am applying concealer and baking? It all goes back to that first step. So you always want to start with a smooth canvas, which I'm talking about a clean face, exfoliate and moisturize before you do your makeup. Always, you're always gonna have a better outcome when you do those steps. So always start with a clean face. I really recommend exfoliating. If you don't have an exfoliator or it's not in your budget for whatever reason, I used to use sugar and olive oil, or sugar and honey, or sugar, honey and lemon to really like even out my skin tone. I used that for a while and it really does work, so I really recommend that. And find a concealer that is not so drying, because if you get a very drying concealer, it grabs onto your dry areas and your little textures that you have under your eyes, and it will show. So cream and concealer, and then you want to get a good setting powder. I really recommend this one. Is the Pretty Vulgar one, but a drugstore one that I really recommend is the is it Wet n Wild or NYC? Oh, I can't remember, but it's a square. Oh, it's Maybelline. It is the Fit Me setting powder. It's a square like a cube, and that one works really well as well. I'm going for a really dramatic like cat eye look because my hair is pulled up and it's giving me a facelift. Okay, I'm going to be using the Milani cream shadows. This is the one that Jeffree Star mentioned in his Milani collaboration video when they did, I think they did the giveaway of Milani products, and he talked about this eyeshadow topper, which I'm so excited to try. So yeah, can y'all see that greenish? So you think that'll match on my eyes? Probably not, but we're gonna go for it. But the next question is, let me see, where do you see yourself in 10 years? Oh my god, in 10 years I will be, I don't even want to think about it. I don't want to think about it. No, but in all honesty, in 10 years I hope to have my own business, either makeup related or not. Obviously I see myself in my forever and dream home. So yeah.
Oh, this shadow is crazy. I'm gonna try to change my lighting so that you guys can see what I'm seeing. It is super, super pink.
Can y'all see that? I'm not sure if y'all can see that, but I'm definitely gonna have to go in one more time, like with the, to define the outer corner and the crease area, and I'll be right back. So I had a little trouble blending some shadows in, but whatever. And someone asked, when did you start doing your makeup? I have such bad memory, but I remember it was probably around 2009, 2010, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so in 2009, 2010 is when I started doing my makeup. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply some eyeliner and lashes, and I'll be right back. So I actually didn't apply lashes. To be honest, when this video is over, I'm about to edit it and wash this all off and go to bed. Okay. But the next question, someone asked, if you have a YouTuber that inspires you, who is it and why? At the moment, the beauty community is shook, okay, with all the drama that's been going on. But if I have to pick one YouTuber that really inspires me to do my makeup and to try new things and to step out of my comfort zone, would definitely have to be, drum roll please, well, I couldn't just pick one. Hello. Obviously Jeffree Star, killing it. Tati Westbrook, killing it. I love watching Bretman rock. I love watching Patrick Star. Other than that, I would say that's pretty. Oh, can't forget Jaclyn Hill, but she doesn't post as often as she did back in the day, but she's always on the top. So yeah, those, it would have to be those. Okay, for lips, I think I'm gonna do something very glossy and popping. Okay. Oh, actually, I really love the Steve Laurent lip gloss that came in BOXYCHARM this month for May. Oh, it's so beautiful. It is a nude, but you can never go wrong with a nude. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a lip liner. Let's see what I have here. I'm gonna take it in the shade Spice by Milani Cosmetics. Looks good to me. So now I'm just gonna apply the Steve Laurent lip gloss that came in May's BOXYCHARM, which I'm freaking loving at the moment. Look.
She's pretty thick. Okay.
Another question I got was, when you become bigger, when you become bigger on YouTube, what company would you like to get sponsored by? It would definitely have to be something affordable, because that's where I started out in my makeup journey, and I'm still shopping Wet n Wild. Okay, I got Wet n Wild, a whole stand of Wet n Wild up there. Like, I freaking love them. So I would have to say, first off, Wet n Wild Cosmetics would be one of my favorite people to work with if I ever in this life get to work with a makeup company.
So last but not least would be to spray some spray so that we can apply some highlight.
So I'm gonna take the Cover FX palette and I'm gonna grab this shade and this shade right here, these two shades, tap it off a little bit and then
apply it.
So yeah, that is it for the makeup look, and you definitely want to finish it off with some setting spray. So the last question is, you've been doing makeup for so long, how do you keep up with the changes and the trends in the makeup industry? I would actually have to say there's two parts for me on how I keep up with new products and changes and trends. On the trend side of things, I don't really follow the trends. If everybody's using this product because everybody's doing it, I kind of stay away from that. I'm not really a trend follower. But if the product actually speaks for itself, I don't have to use it in the way that they're trending it, if that makes sense. Like the wavy brow thing, that was a trend, not my thing. I think I follow the trends as much as I follow the new makeup product launches, the new stuff that is coming out. I love seeing the new things. I love seeing the artwork behind it. I love seeing the makeup artist create something so freaking bomb that it makes me want to buy that product. It's just like, if you were into baking, you're gonna want to go buy that brand new KitchenAid stand mixer, okay? Because that's what you need to make your cakes come out looking professional. You're gonna want to go buy the accessories. You're gonna want to buy these ingredients. It's basically the same thing. It's just that my thing is makeup. and that's how I stay on trend, and that's how I stay on top of new products coming out, new launches and everything like that. So yeah. Okay, you guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Some things that I want to mention really quickly is that I'm doing a giveaway. It is still going on right now for makeup. So if you're interested in seeing what exactly I'm giving away, go check out my last video for your chance to win some makeup. And I think that is it. Is that it? Is that it? Yeah, that's it. So I'll see y'all later, and bye.